This is the STL Medical Weight Loss radio show with Dr. Joe. No more talking, let's go.
Dr. Joe Smolewski here with STL Medical Weight Loss radio show. I have Drew here, and we are talking about a lot of things, but we're talking about results. We're talking about the Share Your Health initiative, and we're really wanting to encourage folks to join the Facebook page, Share Your Health. And it's a community where clients are able to connect with other patients that are going through the same thing that they're going through, engaging patients to really just start the journey to better health and really get back to them and get back to what this is all about, is you. And I formed this community because I want patients to understand the importance of medication, education, but also participation, and participating in, joining the community and just kind of, going through, what your journey has been like, and then encouraging others to maintain and continue the weight loss journey. And there's going to be giveaways, Q&As with Dr. Molesky, myself. There's going to be lots of great things that we're going to offer community members. So go to my Facebook and book.
It's very easy, and I think that's what I think people are scared sometimes to commit to things.
Yeah.
You make this so easy. You book online, you pick up your phone, you're already on your phone all day anyway, right? So then you can just make the phone call, and then you do this telemedicine, and then what happens? The medication shows up, you do the shot, and you start seeing results.
Yep.
Some places it's like, okay, here's step one, now come back 2 weeks later, let's do this. You might be 4 or 6 weeks down the line. I have my meds when I partnered with you at the end of the week.
Yeah.
And within the first week of communication, I already had my first injection.
Yeah, and
what?
Yeah,
you can't get that anywhere else.
No, and it's prompt, it's quick, and you're able to get started on your journey today. And so if I was wanting to do a medical weight loss practice, I would want to be with somebody I trusted, and you can get that with us. That's why I formed this practice, is because I wanted to give that experience of somebody that actually listened, and that that feeling of, wow, somebody's actually caring about me as a person. I'm not just a number. And I wanted to have that experience for clients. So I wanted to make it concierge, meaning, hey, Dr. Molesky, if I want to talk to his team, I reach out, I get an answer. I don't have to wait days on end. How many times, guys, I know listeners, that you've called the doctor's office and they never get back with you, or they forget, or you're just not a priority to them.
Right.
I'd say a lot of people. How many times have you went into an ER and then you have to wait 6 hours, and then you leave and you're like, what was that about?
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst
experience.
So I wanted to have something different, the Dr. Joe difference. I wanted to have a practice where I hired certain team members, even down to the social media team that I have, that really do care about patients and really do care about the education. They care about the whole process from the time you start to the time you're finished with the meds. We want to make sure you feel like you're part of the family through the Share Your Health initiative, all the way, just even how we designed our website, how we do our Facebook posts. We provide education, daily tips about what to eat, what not to eat. The list goes on and on, but I created this for you, and that is the community. And I want patients, when they're done with the program, to be like, wow, like, it kind of shocked me. Like, this is different.
Yeah, it is different.
I want people to feel like, wow, this is different. Like, I'm able to get my meds on time. I feel heard because I'm a member of the Share Your Health community. I can ask questions to other members. I can also feel as if, I'm the only one, because I have the support through the portal that we've built on our website, to where you can text or email if you need a refill, or if you just have questions. So I wanted to make sure everyone was heard from the time you start to the time you finish.
These hormones, they work wonders on your gut. They work wonders on, it slows down that digestion. It reduces the insulin resistance. So many good things happening here. People also sometimes, Dr. Joe, they get in fear of the shot.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I can't do an injection. It's the easiest little thing.
We do pre-filled syringes too.
That's another part of it. I mean, you don't have to have the pre-filled, but you make it that easy to where they can be pre-filled.
Yep.
All you gotta do is pinch a little fatty area on your stomach, your waistline, back of your arm, your butt, whatever you want to do. Whatever is the easiest place for you to do it. The needle is so tiny. It is so fine. It's not even a pinch. It's just like a little tick, and then it's over.
Yeah, it's about the size of like a human hair. It's a 31 gauge needle, super, super small. So, I mean, it's like a little insulin needle. It's not like you're giving blood. It's literally like you poke it in, you don't feel it really.
Exactly.
And that's it. And then it's good for a week. It stays in your system, controls your food cravings. Guys, I don't know what else to say. It works. It works. And Drew's seen the results, and you can't do it alone. It's a tool. It's not everything. You still need to eat healthy. You still need to do some exercise, 10,000 steps, drink at least a gallon of water a day, stay hydrated, and eat organic foods, primarily animal-based. So you want to shop the four corners of the store. You want to have just your protein source being organic beef or chicken, and then have your carbohydrates is root vegetables, organic being like sweet potatoes and squash, as well as regular potatoes that are not fried but baked, and then have your fruits as your carbohydrate source with milk, dairy, and honey. That's a generalization, but that's the education and the diet I provide. But you can't do just the diet and exercise. You cannot. It's definitely a tool that you need in your arsenal to make sure you're able to combat your food cravings, get down on your weight. And you're going to get opinions from a lot of people. You're going to get opinions from maybe a personal trainer, from an aunt and uncle. Well, I heard this, or I said this, or someone said this. But I can tell you, they're not you living with an extra 40 pounds on your waist.
Exactly.
Or 50 pounds on your joints. So what are you going to do? You're going to go try diet and exercise. You're going to go on Google. You're going to see what's Weight Watchers about. You're going to see about this. And then you're going to end up going up and down the roller coaster. You're going to see, oh, I tried this, I lost the weight. Now I fell off the diet because I couldn't do it. I went up here, I did this. Oh, I went down here. I had some success, and then I had a wedding or a party or a birthday, and I overate, and by Monday I got off my diet. Oh, and then you're just going to keep going through life, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, with no results, because dieting is very hard. And I truly believe this is people need a tool to calm the food cravings, keep you on whatever diet you are on, so you get the success like Drew has. 80 pounds, 82 pounds, where you're able to go through a month and say, you know what, I did it. I'm down 15 pounds because my mind's quieted, and I don't have to get off this diet because it's got me the results. So you can't do it alone.
It's very rewarding. Now you mentioned, and I do the weekly injection. My wife does the same thing. Some people like, okay, let's do it every 2 weeks. Let's do maintenance dose.
Yeah.
There's those options too.
Sure, and if you're like, hey, I need to lose 20 pounds, you lose it in the first 90 days, and you will go on maintenance, that is, we lower you down to like the lowest dose. We do it every other week to maintain your food cravings, and then maybe you get off of it for 3 months to a year. I've seen that. And what the studies, you bring this up, is good. The studies show that like patients that have lost weight, so say you're at 80 pounds, you say, I'm done with it, I don't want to use it anymore. You're still seeing patients, even 6 months to a year later, they don't regain all their weight. It's actually about half. So there's something that is changing in the body to where it's decreasing your inflammation. It works in your brain, believe it or not, and it helps with the food cravings. I talk about that, but it works specifically in your brain and your gut, to where when you're eating, you're not eating as much. It helps with food cravings. I keep saying that, but it's huge. And patients, when they get down to the ideal weight, that maintenance dose, we can have that conversation, and we can figure out how to slowly get you off of it, and you continue to do the diet lifestyle interventions that we have in our program, and see how, maybe you don't need it for a year. But I see patients that obesity is a chronic condition where you might need something throughout the year, and you might just need help, and we're here to do that. We're here to provide you the consistency that you deserve, consistent with your diet, consistent with your exercise, consistent with your weight loss. Now, consistency is also getting the medications delivered on time, having that doctor that's going to listen to you, having that consistent pharmacy that's going to deliver the product on time, like I said, and have the dose. So all pretty much dieting and trying to lose weight is all consistency. Once something fades out, whether you can't get the medicine or you start eating a crazy diet because your food cravings are out of the chart or you're stressed, that's where you fall off the bandwagon. That's when you fall off the roller coaster. Every step of the way through our program keeps you consistent. We keep you accountable. You keep your results are consistent, and you can see throughout the whole program, you're going to see consistently results, and that's what we focus on, you and your results.
I would go to the website, people, stlmedweightloss.com. Call Dr. Joe, 636-628-6604. Let's change your life today.
Faith in Christ, service to others.